Hello everybody and welcome to Purple Table Tarot. I'm Robin and I will be reading for Scorpio today. So Scorpio, we're going to be doing a should I stay or should I go reading. Basically you'll have whatever it is in mind. It can be a job, it can be a relationship, it can be like a living situation, whatever, right? It's a question that you have about whether you should stay where you're at or seek your needs elsewhere. So we'll look at the energy, we'll look at what to expect if you stay and what to expect if you go and things like that. And this is a new reading for me, so I have notes written down, you know, the questions and the placements of the cards for the spread. So I'll be referring to that. So I've cleansed the space in your cards and we can get started. Please leave a comment to let me know whether or not you can hear me okay, because there have been a couple of people who have said like, I can't hear you, I have to talk louder, and I try my best, but I do have a soft voice, so I put my camera a little bit closer today, and I think like it actually works. You know, I was able to get the space and the frame and everything like that, so I'm not as far away. So I've just been trying to like look for a lapel mic, right? And I prefer a Bluetooth one, so I don't have like this weird, you know, like wire going from my lapel to the camera to my phone. I could get into all the technology you know, but like I have another microphone, but I would have to plug that into my laptop and record it on my laptop, and then you have to like have a whole other like editing software, and I'm one of those people who I'm not the most technologically savvy. So anyways, I'll get on with it. Scorpio, this is your reading, okay? This is for Scorpio. Okay. I invite spirit in. I request, graciously request, please and thank you, a message for Scorpio for their greatest and highest good at this time. This is for Scorpio. I'm feeling very clumsy with the cards today, so perhaps that's an indication also of what you may have been feeling. Maybe you have been feeling clumsy or unsure or whatever. And as always, keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? And check your other zodiacal placements if you feel like you might have a message elsewhere. And if there's any kind of combined energies here, like if we pick up on another person, keep in mind that the energies can be flipped. So take it as it resonates, as always. Okay, Scorpio, Queen of Swords is the overall energy, one of the overall energies. So you have been putting a lot of thought into this situation, okay? This question you don't take lightly. And I get the sense that with the Queen of Swords, that your mind might already be made up. So perhaps this reading will be confirmation for you, or it could even give you something else to think about. Very clear. You could even be feeling, you could be feeling a bit stern too at this time. Like the Queen of Swords there's nurturing to her, right? You know, all the queens are water, so there is a nurturing energy. However, the Queen of Swords is the one who is a lot more clear-cut. She's a straight shooter, you know. She's not going to mince words. And she can also express herself in a very stern way. She can also be loving and firm. However, she's clear, all right? Okay. So what we have for you, Scorpio, the present situation is the Queen of Pentacles, which is very nurturing. You're doing this, if this is you, which I'm inclined to think that it is because it's your present situation, you're really wanting to nurture yourself right now. You are focused on growth. You are focused on abundance, and you could even be starting your own business, trying to get better with money, or maybe money is already a strong suit of yours. But the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. Self-care is in your focus, okay? So I would imagine that this situation has to do with, you know, should I stay or should I go? You're really thinking about what is going to be best for you and your growth and your overall health and well-being and happiness, okay? And your want for an abundant future, like the right decision to make for a good future for yourself, right? You're trying to build right now. Okay, what is blocking you from moving on? The Six of Wands. So perhaps in your present situation, you could be getting a lot of attention and a lot of accolades, and you have a good reputation, and you know, you could be feeling pretty special in where you're at. That's very real. You know, but you're also recognizing that the accolades that you get from a lot of people, okay, and I don't know what situation this is. It could be at work. It could be, you know, you could even be, I don't know, you're just getting a lot of attention from a lot of different people. These people may only know like a little bit about you. You know, you're kind of up high and they're really like, oh, Scorpio, like, ooh, you know, and that is a combination of what they see in you, but also mixed with their own projection of what they want you to be, you know, like, oh, there she or he is so great, like, oh, you know, and so there's space there for them to pin a lot of really wonderful qualities on you that you may have in one way or another, or, you know, if they don't really know you that well, maybe not, who knows, right? But you're getting a lot of attention, and that's what's making it hard for you to leave. What is currently supporting you? A sense of friendship, right? So the Three of Cups, this is fun, frivolity, connection. You know, I see this kind of as like, it's a reunification, okay? So maybe there's a part of you that's hoping for reunification, Perhaps this is a friend or a friendship circle. I kind of see this as like, going out and having drinks with the friends. It's just kind of like it's a fun time. So you're getting a lot of attention. That's what's making it hard for you to leave. And also what is supporting you is that like you're feeling good where you're at. But there's something about the 3. It's very early on in the 10 and 1 through 10. The lower the number is, the less developed. And I'm not trying to say that in any kind of judgmental way, like, oh, that's just undeveloped. No, nothing like that. Perhaps there's a part of you that's wanting to, like, here you are, you're wanting to grow. You're wanting to grow something. And so this is supporting you, this energy. But I think that there's a part of you that's also recognizing that it has its limitations. You love it for what it is. It's great. But there's something else in you that's wanting to expand. But that's what's supporting you, okay? And the accolades and the attention that you get makes it hard for you to go. Okay. What to expect if you stay? You could expect more fun times, more debauchery. This is really, there's frivolity here. This is gregarious energy. These 3 cards right here really go together very nicely. So, for you to be entertaining, should I stay or should I go? The current situation is kind of like, I wonder what it is that would make you want to go, because it seems like it's a pretty fun space. You know what I mean? The other thing about the 9 of Cups is that it comes after the 8. And with the 8, we will have just walked away from something that wasn't serving us anymore. And there's grief in that. There is grief in letting go and moving on and moving forward. Okay? Even if you know it was for your highest good. So then when we're in the 9 energy, we're really kind of in a starting over energy where we're like, okay, it's time to, dust off my dancing shoes or, put on my old club clothes and, go out there and have some fun. And, you could be trying old things that always felt good and coming to find that it doesn't quite hit the same. It's not that it makes you unhappy, it's just that you know that you want something more, okay? So this is what to expect if you stay. Gregarious, fun, sharing, there's a bit of a, your wish, take your pick kind of thing is like, wishes granted, things like that. But also it's not very deep. So, perhaps you're looking for meaning, but that's what to expect if you stay. Fun energy, gregarious, all the things. Okay. What is blocking you from progress in this situation that you're in? Okay. The situation where you're getting a lot of attention, it's fun, 3 of Cups, friendship, debauchery, sharing, potlucks, like all the fun things. Now, what is blocking you from making progress towards what you want to grow in this context? Okay, and that's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is blocking you from progress in this situation. And this will be one of the ones that we clarify, because it's kind of like, ooh, Knight of Cups, that's nice, so, but yet progress for you. And we'll go ahead and clarify this too, because it's kind of like, well, what is it that you're wanting to grow right now? Maybe you're wanting to grow a relationship, but what's blocking you from progress in this current relationship or whatever it is, it could even be a work situation, because this is a group, What's blocking you from progress is the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be, I mean, this could be a few different things. It really could be. Like if this is a work situation, you're really just enjoying yourself in this environment. What could be blocking you from progressing at work is somebody trying to come in and maybe add something extra to the environment, to the relationship. When you're here, you're like, we're all friends, this is friendly, but I'm a professional. Like I like my job and I don't mean to like date anybody at work. That could be a possibility. The other thing is, you know, perhaps if this is a relationship and you're getting a lot of attention, if this was something romantic, I would say that this could possibly be like online dating, because there's so many people looking at you and giving you attention and praise. You're getting, you know, fun attention. What is blocking you from progressing in that context? Knight of Cups. There could be somebody not in the online dating world that is, you know, coming toward you with their cup, but since they are a knight, you're like, oh, can I take you seriously? That's a possibility. The other possibility is, well, maybe you are this Knight of Cups. You hold this energy. And you want to hand it to somebody, but you're not really finding anybody online. I don't know. The other thing is could be blocking you from progressing in this context is only small gestures. Only small gestures of love and affection and romance, right? Flirting, like a little bit of flirting here and there, but it doesn't really go past, might not go much past that. So it's kind of like, okay, we've been messaging for a while on the app, but then they just kind of drop off or whatever. That's a possibility too. Okay. So that's stopping you from progressing in this situation, is small gestures. Okay. What to expect if you leave? The Star. So if you leave, and I don't know what the context is, could be a workplace, but I don't see any pentacles. I see a lot of cups and wands, okay? And something about the swords, a lot of, you know, with the Page of Swords, which the Page of Swords isn't here, that can be an online social media signal. Of you watching, you looking, other people looking at you. But, so what to expect if you leave? Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Hope. But yet something out of reach, you know? Like, if you leave the situation, that would lead you to, you know, start anew somewhere else. And I get the sense you have in mind what it is that you want to grow and cultivate and have for the long term, because Pentacles is long term for yourself. So if you were to leave this space, you could expect to maybe have your dreams and wishes fulfilled somewhere else, although it might take a little longer. The Star can indicate future, things that are a little bit off in the distance, okay? Because where you're at right now, it's fun, but it's a lot of small gestures. It's not showing up the way that you want it to. Okay, what are the benefits of leaving? Leaving. That's the benefit of leaving, is moving on and getting more peace of mind, right? So these are choppy waters and these are calm waters. You know, there could be, like, even though this is fun and frivolous and, like, you know, can be very delicious and feel really fun with all the attention and everything like that, you know, it can kind of cause like a little bit of like just kind of low grade stress, you know, low key, you know, kind of worries, low key drama, you know, whatever it is. You're like, okay, what are the benefits of leaving? Being able to leave, not being in this place anymore. I get the sense that you want something to take more seriously, and you want to be taken more seriously. Okay. You want more stable offers, more grounded, what's the word I'm looking for? Authentic offers, you know, instead of like smaller, frivolous offers and just kind of like somewhat superficial attention. So yeah, that's the benefit of leaving is leaving, getting peace of mind. And the thing is like, say there's this calm space that you move toward, and you're going into this wide open, unfettered space to go after your wishes and dreams, okay? And this is very hopeful, and this is healing. There can be a part of you that really wants to come out of this space to have some healing, to take some time, you know? And if that means that it's going to take a little while for you to get the thing that you want, that's going to be like your pentacle in hand, you know, that you're nurturing and growing, then so be it. I get the sense that you're willing to take the long road, as it were, just trusting your own path, you know. I'm getting an online dating kind of vibe from this, but, you know, of course I don't know the true context. Okay. So that's what to expect if you leave, that you would be leaving and that you'd be moving toward peace of mind. And what are the benefits of leaving? The Empress. Awesome. The benefits of leaving this fun yet semi-shallow situation, it's like you will be moving forward and you will be creating and you will be stepping into a place where there's abundance. Like the Empress, if this is you in your present situation and that's what you're moving towards, this is what you have in mind, this is where you're headed. Right? So, which is fantastic because they're so similar in energy that they're very nurturing, they're going to grow, they have a vision, you know, and they're in, like, this is like stepping into the flow, which is pretty awesome because it's like when you leave, you're in the flow. Look at you, in the boat, in the water, going with the flow. And when you are in a time in your life where you have Empress energy around you and that's just kind of like the vibe, that's where you're at, you know, living in alignment with what it is that you want and really having a wide open desire, like a wide open, unattached, unrigid, flexible manifestation of what it is that you're wanting to create in your life. And it's just kind of the space of knowing that it's coming toward you. You know, it's like, it's coming towards me. And I'm also totally happy with my day-to-day as I move forward in my life. That's being in the flow, not being bogged down in thoughts about, well, what about this? What if this? What if that? La-di-da. Is so-and-so gonna message me back? They seemed really cute and flirty, like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, I don't have to worry about all that stuff, you know? So, because the Empress doesn't chase, right? She attracts and she manifests. So that's very powerful energy. Very powerful energy. I'm really liking this for you, Scorpio. This is really, really good. This is really good energy. Okay, let's see. What is it? And the thing is, with the Queen of Swords here, and you have the King of Swords right underneath. What? Look at that. So with the Queen of Swords, that's the thing. I feel like you've already decided, you've been thinking about cutting this out, right? That's the thing. With the Queen of Swords, she's not afraid to cut things out. Like, she'll trim off what's not needed, you know? And with the King of Swords underneath, you could have a divine counterpart in your future. And there's, you know, Six of Pentacles under that. So there's kind of like, you know, giving, kind of like one of the things is like, something that I've learned about the Six of Pentacles recently is like, it can also be an invitation to offer help or ask for help, depending upon which character you identify with, whether you identify with the person who's like giving the alms or whether you're one of the people that's receiving. It's a charitable card. Okay, so what is it? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Queen of Pentacles? What is it that you're wanting to grow and nurture and see to fruition? And that's the thing, it's like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is very steady, very nurturing, self-care. It could be a part of your self-care to take yourself off the dating apps, you know, and just trust that whatever it is that you want to come towards you is going to come toward you. And that, you know, you want to see some authentic offers. Nothing transient or frivolous, you know. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Oops. Queen of Pentacles. Magician, Devil, Ace of Swords. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, you're wanting to manifest. You're manifesting something for the long term. But there is some sort of codependency here. There's something embedded within this manifestation. And the truth of it, you're aware. You're aware of the truth. Could be a truth or a revelation, okay? You know, and I don't want to say like, I mean, because the Queen of Pentacles is healthy energy, right? Very healthy energy, self-care. So with this self-care and with the intention of leaving, and even the question, because whenever we're asking ourselves, should I stay or should I go from wherever we're at, that is enough information that tells us that we're not getting all of our needs met where we're at. You know, whether it's in a relationship, a workplace, online dating, whatever, right? So I believe, based on what I'm seeing here, is that there, you know, like in the back of your mind, that you're just like, ugh, this pursuit is just kind of like, I'm trying to manifest this, but why am I manifesting it? You know, is there something that I'm trying to fill for myself? Is there some sort of empty spot, you know, in my heart, or a wounded part inside of me that I'm trying to, like, you know, heal or feel good about myself in the eyes of something else? You know, am I using, through my manifestation of wanting to get a partner or wanting to get a particular thing, is that something that I think is going to just be the magic bullet, when in fact it's like, I think there's a part of you that knows that there's a bit of a codependency going on there. You know, there's this devil energy. The other thing is that you could be trying to manifest breaking away from the devil energy, coming away. Perhaps the truth of the matter is that you're just now seeing, it's been revealed that there is some sort of toxicity taking place in this environment. We do have a lot of, I mean, this is also a debauchery card. This can also signify a lot of drinking. And this is obviously margarita night, right? I mean, it's like, you know, but I digress. So there's a part of you that's really, you know, realizing that while this is a fun space, that there's something toxic about it. And you want something healthier for yourself. And hence the magician being here to manifest that. I also believe that with the manifestation, with the magician, you're wanting to manifest healthy for yourself. And you could be seeing that this is a toxic environment. The other part of that can also be read as you could be kind of under the veil of the devil energy, okay? And really thinking that this is the manifestation. Like if I continue to try to manifest whatever this thing is, be it a partner, whatever, that is going to be the key to my self-care. That is going to be the key to my growth and my expansion and my abundance. So take it as it resonates. The magician can be a tricky energy, and it's very interesting because we have, if you look at the devil and you look at the magician, they both have their hands and their body posture in the same place. You know, as above, so below, right? So there is a magic happening with this, but I feel like the magic is happening within you, wherever you are in your realization, in your own work, in your own path. Because when the devil shows up, that's telling us that there's work to do. And I do feel like that with the Queen of Pentacles here and with the Ace of Swords, that you realize that there's something's got to get cleaned up. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have that awareness, okay? Okay. So yeah, I mean, I see that, yeah, I think that you're manifesting healing. You're manifesting wanting to break away from whatever is feeling that you're bound to. Okay, let's see. Oops. Huh. What is this Six of Wands? Let's just go ahead and clarify that. Like, what's up with this? What's the accolades here? What's the attention? And that could be a part of the devil energy too, is kind of like the attention can be so intoxicating, right? But then if it doesn't ever kind of follow up with like anything past the Page of, or the Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm getting you know, as the cards come out, I'm even getting a stronger sense. So the Six of Wands, right? That's also, and I forgot to mention this before, that's also the card of returning, right? Because this figure in this card, the story goes that this is a soldier returning from battle, okay? But there's a bittersweetness about that. He gets a lot of attention and a lot of praise because he won the battle, and now he's coming home for good. But he comes home to find that one of his parents has passed away, okay? Be that as it may, it's a returning. And the Six of Wands is what is blocking you from moving on. And with it clarified by the Five of Cups, the Hangman, and the Five of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles, that tells me that you want to move on from the situation, but you're like, well, what if I leave and this person comes back? Excuse me. What if there is a return? So it's kind of like, because the Hangman would be, you know, a waiting energy, a suspended energy, kind of a surrendering energy. And you're surrendering to, I feel like when I look at this, that you're waiting for somebody to return, because if they return, you know, you have all this grief, and if they return, then here's your Ace of Pentacles, right? Like, you want to plant the seed with whatever is coming back, whoever is coming back, and that's what's preventing you from moving forward. And with the Hangman energy, I feel that through the Hangman energy that you've been sitting with, because that's what it is. We're sitting with what is. And there's just like this raw kind of, you're not doing anything. You're just kind of sitting with this until one day there's just a shift in perspective. And there's like a spiritual awakening where you're just like, okay, yeah, I get it now, you know, and whatever that awakening is would belong to you, you know, that's what comes to you. And I really feel the connection between this energy and this energy. You're wanting to grow and move forward in your life, but this attention, this potential return of somebody or something is keeping you stuck, because the absence of it made you feel so sad, so grief-stricken. It was devastating. The Five of Cups is deep grief. It is very deep grief, okay? And then with the Hangman, it's like there's sitting in this raw energy, like a quality of just like sitting and just, it's like, it's so painful you can't even move. Like, you don't even have any choice, you know, you're just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? So with that, you wanting to grow and this energy being here, you know, in the back of your mind that you're like, I can't just sit here and wait, you know, and that's not healthy for me. I'm wanting to manifest, you know, my life, my growth, my abundance, whatever that looks like. And I get the sense that there's been an attachment. The Devil is unhealthy attachments of that happiness, of that growth to that person or to that thing, okay? And this could be a friend. Because the Three of Cups is also a friendship card. Okay. And as always, take it as it resonates. Like, I read the energies and, like, you know, link a story together, and like things come to me, and like it's like, okay, like this kind of storyline would make sense for sure, you know, but however it lands with you, that's gonna be the meaning for you. Okay, let's look at the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, what is currently supporting you? This friendship is currently supporting you. Queen of Pentacles again. 4 Swords. 5 of Wands. Okay. So what's supporting you is this friendship. This friendship energy. But, you know, the 6 of Wands is a return and attention and ego. The 3 of Cups is friendship, a reunion. So with those 2 cards, we have similar energies of a reunification. And I get the sense that that's the hope. That's the hope for you. And maybe, you know, your question is, should I stay or should I go, with regard to your energy, moving on with your energy. Like, you have hope for this person to come back, but there's something in your mind of like, maybe they're not the best for me, or I don't know, maybe they are, but me waiting for them to come back is not the best for me. Like, you know, so with that, with this 3 of Cups, friendship, reunion, there is struggle about that. The 5 of Wands suggests that there is internal struggle, because Wands are identity. And this could be all the different parts of ourselves kind of battling it out, right? Then that would describe the internal dynamic. You know, what to do. Like, you've thought about many different actions to take. And, you know, there's even like, you know, different parts of yourselves that are kind of at odds with one another. You know, there's an internal struggle. The other aspect of the 5 of Wands is that it can be internal, like I just described, or it can also, and depending on who's in your sphere, there can be external struggle. There could be other people who are arguing about what it is that should be done and how it should be done. Okay. And the 4 of Swords, it's like, with all that intense energy of the 5 of Wands, it's good with the 4 of Swords for you to just be like, okay, I just need to like take some time, take a time out, get some rest, take care of myself, reflect. And that's right paired with the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the Queen of Pentacles again. So it's like, what I really love about this, Scorpio, is that ultimately at the end of the day, like, your bottom line is the Queen of Pentacles, self-care, doing the best thing for yourself, for your future. And, you know, because I get the sense that you've been feeling kind of stagnant, you've been feeling really bummed, you've been coming to some realizations about what you need to let go of in your life, and you're trying to manifest a path forward. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles, self-care, coupled with the 4 of Swords, is taking a time out, taking a break, getting rest, taking care of yourself. There's an element of like really meditating on the situation in a sense, but really resting, taking a time out, you know, because this is stressful. This is stressful. And the 3 of Cups, the reunification, friendship, is right above the Star. So I believe that is also linked to your hope here. And the struggle. But at the end of the day, you're like, I gotta do what's best for me. 9 of Cups. I am really clumsy with the cards today. My apologies for my lengthy shuffling. The thing is that I shuffle until I feel it. that's right to be done shuffling. So if it takes too long, oh well, I'm sorry. That's my process. Okay. What to expect if you stay. What to expect if you stay. Gregarious energy, sharing cups, maybe a little bit of drinking, you know, hanging out, having fun. Light energy. Nothing, it's like, it's not very deep, you know. It's gregarious. It's fun for sure, but I don't know if it's all that you're looking for, right? So if you stay, you can expect to hang out and have a drinking buddy, and it's fun, okay? But what is also clarifying this is the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So that tells me that there's heartbreak here. There's heartbreak. Because I feel like you really want more from this person. And at the end of the day, they're just your friend. They're just your friend who you can have fun with, but that's it. You know, it's not going any further than that. And I feel, or at least right now, and I get the sense that you know that with the Five of Wands here, you know, with the grief, because we have the Five of Cups, and then the Hangman. There's kind of a waiting, like everything that I've already described, right? And so with the Nine of Cups, it's kind of like, yeah, you got your buddy, you got your drinking buddy. And that's really the limit. That's as far as it goes. And I believe that you really know that. And with that knowledge, that really hurts because you really wanted something more with this person. The Three of Swords is heartbreak. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, sleepless nights, worries, sadness, like not like just bad dreams, you know, just really being bummed out. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, that despite this connection, despite this friendship, ultimately they or you are single. They're a single person. You're not, there isn't a commitment here. So that's what you can expect if you stay, is a friendship, fun, but it's not ultimately what you want, which is something to nurture for the long term, something to have, you know, more roots, like a real committed partnership. Because the Queen of Pentacles can also be seen as the wife of the tarot, whereas the Queen of Swords is like the divorcee of the tarot. So there's that. So that's the sense that I'm getting from this read here. I think that's what this is, you know, should I stay or should I go? Is like, should I stay or should I go with regard to this waiting for my friend, could be a friends with benefits, to step up and like really claim. But, you know, you're getting very fleeting, small gestures of love, small gestures, flirting, right? Flirting. This could also very well be you trying to go out and date, and you're just kind of finding, you know, drinking buddies. But at the same time, if this was just you kind of going out and dating and not really finding anybody that like really works and they're all just kind of lame but fun, I don't get the sense that you'd be like this heartbroken about it. I mean, I don't know you, but you know, with that, just kind of this light thing where you don't really know them, but that's what you keep experiencing. You might not, I mean, it could cause you heartbreak. It could be causing you feelings of sadness, because you could be like, oh my God, like, why is everybody so not serious, you know? That could be a part of it too. So it doesn't have to be just linked to one person. This could be an overall energy of what you're finding out there. And you're just like, oh God. Ooh. Okay. And I'm telling you, it's rough. It is rough out there from what I hear, you know. Commodification of relationship is just so weird. Our society and our, don't get me started, the way that we all try to come together right now is just so kind of shallow. My apologies to anybody who's found real depth in those platforms, but anyway. Okay, let's see. Knight of Cups. You know what I need to do? It just came to me as I was shuffling. I need to cleanse my cards. I'm going to have to do some sort of like, maybe wave each card through a stick of incense and some smoke or something, because these are just so sticky. Yep. What are the benefits of staying? That's the Knight of Cups. What are the benefits of staying? You get small gestures. You get a little bit of flirting, you get a little bit of attention, right? You might even get a little bit of smooch, something, you know, whatever. You could even be getting some action. But what's clarifying this is the Justice, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. I'm trying to figure out why the Justice is here to support that. But what I'm seeing is moving forward energy. Okay. What's the benefit of staying? The Knight of Cups, which is a love offer. It's a love offer, but it's also somebody who is like not fully serious. You know, they might feel very serious in the beginning, but then it's kind of like the love fades and then they're just kind of off to the next thing. You know, they're a big flirt. They're very romantic, but they're also this type of archetype that is in love with love. You know, they're in love with the fantasy. of love. And so when the going gets tough, the tough get going, because it's not fun anymore. It's not all romance, like romantic, you know. So that's the benefit of staying. You could be getting this kind of Casanova business happening, but the Six of Swords is here twice. And I get the sense that with the Justice here, like I said, you know, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's like when you want to get down to the bare bones of the situation, when you want to have truthful and honest and raw discussions, there's a moving away. The Chariot is like going very fast in this direction. And there's also more moving away energy. The thing is, the Chariot is an integration card. It's the Chariot is a major arcana for the experience of how one wants and is going to embody their life. You know, how are you going to embody your life? Pardon the loud cars going by. I live next to a highway, and for some reason people just like gun it through the intersection right there, and it's like, okay, everybody knows your car is awesome, that's good, but come on, man. Don't they know I'm trying to do a reading up here? What are the benefits of staying? What are the benefits of staying? You get some smooches, you get some flirting, you get some stuff. But yet it's like that, but yet what to expect is heartache, and this is like, despite this is kind of like here today, gone tomorrow, you know. I get the sense that, like, you know, maybe after the gesture, the small gesture, that there's a moving away. And there's a wheel here on the Justice, right? So perhaps the benefit is that, like, there's a coming and going of this energy. And so even though it leaves you wanting for more, and it's not fully fulfilling in terms of your long-term vision and what you want for yourself in the fullness of what it is, or what you want, you can always count on it to come back around with a little bit of fun. Perhaps there's a part of you, well, I don't know. I don't think that you feel like it's even and balanced. I guess the benefit of staying is that you know what you would be getting. It's kind of like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. So that's the benefit of staying, is that you would know exactly what you're getting. There'd be no surprises. You know what to expect. Because the Justice is not just like balance and things like that. It's also the truth of the matter, truth and justice. And perhaps staying in a situation like this, one of the benefits of that is that you get to become again and again and again with these with these repeated experiences that continue to happen that end up leaving you feeling sad and you know, kind of empty, is that then it's more information for you that tells you, you know, gives you more information, gives you more clarity, Queen of Swords, on how it is that you want to embody your life. So, you know, with that, you're given repeated experiences of this that then inform your decision to move forward. Which is interesting that the moving forward Six of Swords is clarifying the benefits of staying. Benefits of staying. You get taught the lesson again and again and again that this isn't where your needs are being met fully. Okay, let's look at the star. What is blocking me from progress? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is blocking me from progress in this situation? The hope. The hope. And it being out of reach. What's blocking you from progress? What's blocking you from getting everything that your heart desires, your wish fulfillment? It's like one and the same. It's like, yeah, this is your wish fulfillment, but at the same time, it's so far out of reach. It's not fully here. It's not fully, you don't fully have it, you know, in a committed way. What is blocking you from progress in this situation? Holding out the hope that it's going to happen when you know that it's limited. This relationship is limited. This context, this continue, you know, or even this, you know, could be, yeah, we've already established what it is. It's blocking you from progress in the situation. It's the hope. The far reach. And here's another aspect. So it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And the star is a very hopeful card. There is hope and healing. But I feel like in this position and kind of where it takes place in the context of this reading is it's a paradox. It's a paradox. Because it's the hope and the wish for this, what it is that you really want. I believe you are trying to manifest it with, in a, you know, and it's not a judgment, you know, we definitely get, and it's an unhealthy attachment to manifest this vision, trying to pin it on, I want to get it from this person, right? Which they're fun, they're great, you know, but they're also limited. They're not in the king energy, you know. They're not going to give you what it is that you want. This is as far as as it goes. And so the paradox with that is that it's like, what is blocking you from progress is the hope that it will happen with this person. But you know that this is an this is an unhealthy attachment. It's an unhealthy manifestation because you're pinning it all on this person, and they're not that person for you for whatever reason. And the paradox is that I do believe that your hope, your progress would be to go after, because your want is absolutely healthy, but it's not here. It's somewhere else. It's out there. Hence moving away. Okay, the Star. King of Swords, Three of Cups, Temperance. Yep. That's your hope. If you're patient enough that you'll have a reunion with this King of Swords, your divine, the person that you believe to be your divine counterpart. And maybe they were, maybe they are. I don't know. I don't what you're showing me that you want does not line up with what this person is giving you. And so I believe that this King of Swords, you're seeing this person as a King of Swords because you know you're the Queen of Swords, okay? But I don't think that they're the King of Swords. You want your King of Swords, but I don't think this person is the King of Swords. But that's the hope, that you will have a reunion with the King of Swords. And the thing is, with Temperance, what is tempered? What is forged? Forged in fire. The blending, the alchemy. Taking something and taking it from one type of material, like steel, right? Raw steel, and tempering it and turning it into a sword. So I believe that that's your hope, that you will have a reunion with this person, but in an energy, after they've been reformed, after they've changed. I think you're waiting around for this person to change. You have the Three of Cups here twice. And this person was, I mean, that is loving energy, but it is limited. It's friendship energy. It's fun energy. It can also be confidant energy. You know, this is a friendship card. This is a friendship card. And a lot of times when we have repeated threes in a reading, especially when it comes to love, and with the Three of Swords, there could have been a third party here. Somebody else in the mix. Don't kill the messenger. It's just a possibility. Okay? But ultimately, your truth is that you know that there's something unhealthy about this attachment. And there's a hope, but that's what is blocking you from progress to get what you really want. This is a good reading, but it's a tough reading. This is a really good reading, but it's a really tough message. And please don't unsubscribe because you don't like it. I love you and I'm sending you all the hugs and all the things. Okay? I'm sorry. It's kind of like that. Tarot can kind of like, trust me, I've had a few doozies myself, more than more than enough. It was kind of similar to the Cancer reading yesterday, I think. I remember correctly. Okay. Six of Swords. What to expect if I leave? The Six of Swords. What to expect if you leave? Moving on to calmer waters. More peace of mind. Let's see what's there. Let's see what's there. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Come on. Yes, very nice. Okay, listen. The Six of Swords. What to expect if you leave? You'd be moving on to calmer waters. You would be in the beginner energy. You'd be in the Page of Wands. You're listening for the call and you're moving towards your next inspiration, your next passion, the next thing that you're going to do. Cool. Freaking great. Great energy. Do you know what that is right now? Not yet, because you have the moon here. And it could be scary to move forward from this, because like I said, the devil you know, it is, the devil you know is better than the devil that you don't know. But the thing is, moving away from this is going to bring you more peace of mind, okay? And you're going to be finding a new passion, okay? And you don't know what that is yet, and it's scary. Okay, fair enough. But just because you don't know what it is doesn't mean that it's bad. Like, you don't know what it is, but it could be something totally awesome. And chances are, with the Empress at the end of the road here, it probably is. And you have a soul connection. You have a soul connection coming up. You move away from this. This is soulmate energy. This is soul connection, soul recognition. Okay? So moving away from this is going to bring this energy toward you. You seeking out your own passion, your own action of what you're going to do next. Moving towards calmer waters, getting peace of mind. Holding lightly the desire of wanting to have the long-term stable commitment. Because Queen of Pentacles is here twice. That's stable, committed energy, wanting to grow something, wanting to nurture something for the future, for the long term, okay? That's what you have to expect. You can't see it yet because the moon is here, but it would be answering the call, the Page of Wands, beginner energy, and moving in a new direction, following a new inspiration, and within that, you have the soulmate energy. It could even be rediscovering somebody from your past as well. Okay. Okay. What are the benefits of leaving? This is what to expect if you leave. Then what are the benefits of leaving? Empress energy. Let's see. What's at the end of the rainbow here for Scorpio? King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles. You got your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart at the end of the rainbow. because the Queen of Pentacles is here twice, okay? That's what that's your current situation. You've stepped into the Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Wanting to build something. Whereas before, maybe you were coming at this with a Queen of Swords energy, you know, cutting things out, cutting things, you know, whatever, cutting things out and kind of coming in stern, coming in. Sometimes she can be a little cold. She's been also referred to as the Ice Queen, right? And that was the hope, to get the King of Swords back, which would have been the divine counterpart of the energy that you had before. Stepping into the Queen of Pentacles energy, this is who you want to become. This is who you feel you are becoming through your self-care, through your investment in yourself. You show up here twice. You leave, bing, bang, boom. You're in the Empress at the end of the rainbow with the into the Empress archetypal kind of vibe all around you. This isn't necessarily a person. You are not the Empress. The energy around you is of the Empress energy. This is Venus, right? It's Taurian energy as well. So this very much is the current, is this Taurus season right now? Are we in Taurus season? Yes. Yes, we're in Taurus season right now. And I do believe that, no, Venus is in Cancer. Anyway, I'm going to do a little shout out for all of your astrological, like what's going on in the sky type stuff. Tune in to Lunatic Astrology, Lori Lothian. Fantastic, fantastic channel. She's so good. She's fantastic. She talks about all the things. Okay, and what it means and la-di-da. It's fabulous. Okay, shout out to her. Love her. Empress is at the end of the rainbow, and that is a general energy, being in the flow, manifesting, attracting, not needing to chase anything. You know, you got the Six of Swords here twice, moving away, peace of mind, calmer waters, knowing that you are moving forward and embodying your Queen of Pentacles energy. That's when the King of Pentacles shows up for you. Yes. 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 Divine counterpart. Yes. And you'll know it. And this is interesting. There's some other energy here too that's interesting. It gives me a little bit of pause. But take it as it resonates. There will be a Two of Pentacles energy here. Because like you said, you know, what is blocking you from your progress in the situation is a hope for a reunion, but it could also be that there is an actual reunion. Like maybe you try to split. This is what's blocking you, is that the King of Swords keeps showing up, you know. Could have been a hope for him to show up. Could have been that he actually did come back, okay? So then with the Two of Pentacles energy at the end of the rainbow, could mean that you're juggling two. Juggling the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know. It's a possibility. But there is a juggling energy here. Okay, two. Indecision, what to choose, la-di-da. I would say, given all the energy that the King of Pentacles is, who knows? Only you will know. You will make the best decision for yourself in your situation. Okay, but I do see the juggling energy tied to this holding on energy. Okay, so this is interesting. A holding on, Four of Pentacles. And this, you know, whenever we got this is strong. This takes a lot of energy to walk away from. but you know the truth about this, the truth about that energy, the truth about that devil, you know, whatever, you know, which I think is like this codependent hope for this person to come back and be this, you know, partner for you, which they're, you know, they haven't been. They've been limited in their capacity to be that for you. Okay. But then moving forward, you see that you do find your King of Pentacles here, because you're growing into the Queen of Pentacles energy. But there is a little residual here. I see this as a residual. Holding on. When you hold on to things from the past so tightly, and something new comes into your life, something that really speaks to who you have evolved into and is more nurturing for you and matches your energy of who you now are, there can be a struggle between who you are now and where you're going and what you want to grow into and become and even further deepen, because you've already been like evolving in that along that path. When something from the past comes back, you can feel like there's a struggle and a juggling between who you are becoming and who you were. So then there's an identity. There's a struggle with personal identity. You know, Two of Pentacles. What am I going to plant? I'm trying to keep this up. I'm trying to keep this juggling act up. You know, struggling with who I'm becoming and who I was, you know. Especially when there's a holding on energy here, right? A tight grip. And, you know, we got to give this figure, this person who has been holding on so tightly, we got to give them their due, because truth be told, no one would hold on this tightly to what they know if they felt that it was all that they had. Okay? So there's compassion to be felt here for this experience, for this process. Ultimately, the choice is yours, okay? But, you know, beware of this juggling energy, because that can keep you real stuck. That can really keep you stuck. But I do see that you would be recognizing that you're dealing with two kings here, you know. Because King of Swords is no one to sneeze at either, you know. But the thing is, with the King of Swords, you're getting a lot of head energy. You're getting a lot of you're getting a lot of mental energy. Okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck energy, after we've put out all the clarifiers, is the Queen of Swords again. The Queen of Swords cuts things out that don't serve her anymore. She is clear. So this is an invitation. If you were to embody the Queen of Swords energy, doesn't mean you got to hook up with the King of Swords. It means that you get clear on your present situation, get clear about what it is that you want to nurture and grow in your life, and what it is that you need to cut out. The truth of the matter, you know. Okay? So I believe that I've kind of beat you over the head with this entire message. So I'm not going to go any further with the tarot, but this is it. This is your reading with the tarot, okay? It's delivered with a lot of love and a lot of compassion, and I hope that you've received it well, and I hope that I've done it justice for you. Okay? So I'm going to give you an animal card and then a language of letting go, and then some Soulflower, the secret language of plants. Okay. So you get animals, plants, and animals. And what better for the, you know, embodying the Queen of Pentacles here. Even though you are a water sign, you're very much in the earth energy. And we are in Taurus season right now, okay? So, but do you want me to call? I could, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and call out the signs here. So, Queen of Swords, you're dealing with, you know, when we look at the court cards of the suits, it could be any air sign, okay? So it looks like you probably have pretty much any and all of the signs here, but you have, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With regard to the court cards, we have Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, strong earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have Pisces, more water signs, Taurus, Pisces, again, so strong Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, or no, Temperance is Sagittarius, Star is Aquarius, okay, strong emphasis with those signs. You could be dealing with any of those signs. I don't see Scorpio here, even though this is your reading, but there's cup energy, so Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay. Yeah. Patience, like I was saying, you know, holding the vision and moving forward. And being patient for what it is that you want. And holding out for what it is that you really want. Not sitting and holding patience and holding out in hopes that this one person will become what you want. That's the thing. That's really a tough lesson to learn, seriously, is, you know, a person is who they show themselves to be, you know? A person is exactly who they show themselves to be. Because people can wait forever for that, imagine that person that, you know, to come back, whoever they were, whoever hung the moon for you in the beginning. You know, I mean, if you find that you're outgrowing a particular relationship, but you're hoping and waiting for this person to grow with you, I mean, they have to be the one to decide to do that. And if that's not happening, and, you know, you find you're putting your life on hold because you're waiting for this person to step up and be this, you know, be your King of Pentacles to match your Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. That's a tough spot to be in. And that could be a very strong hope, but whether or not that's actually happening is a totally different story. Just because we hope for something to be doesn't mean that it's going to be that way. We have to let it go. And then if it's meant for us, it will find its way to us, you know? have to trust in the universe and trust in the process. Trust in the path. Trusting in life. I didn't see this card when I said that. Trusting, when I was like, trust in the process, and then I stopped, and then this was the card at the top. Okay? Today I will fan myself with this card because it's hot as balls in my house right now. Okay? Today I will trust that the events occurring in my life are not random. My experiences aren't mistakes, and the universe, my higher power, and life are not picking on me. I'm going through exactly what I need to go through to learn something valuable, something that will prepare me for the joy and love I am seeking. What has this entire reading been about? I'm putting that over here, over that Ace of Swords, over that Devil and that Magician. Typically when the Devil and the Magician are in a grouping like this, what that's also saying is that I can't believe I missed that before. Oh my God, duh. I'm so sorry that I totally missed up in the beginning. That there has been trickery energy as well. Someone has been like, you know, pulling the wool over your eyes also with the Devil and the Magician. The truth of the matter is that there has been some manipulation in this situation as well. And that was clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, but yeah. Anyways, whatever. Moving on. You could have been tricked. Either way. This has been a pretty thorough reading, so I don't want to... Velvet Leaf, self-love. That's the Queen of Pentacles. That's self-care. Velvet Leaf softly reminds you of your true nature, pure love. No matter what earthly chaos, negativity, or suffering you have faced, Velvet Leaf wants you to remember that you are a magnificent, pure expression of divine love made manifest in human form. You are love itself. Love yourself. You are loved. Okay, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. That was a really long reading. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for, you know, taking this in. This is for you, okay? Now, you know, energy exchange is always appreciated. So like, share, comment, please. Leave your thoughts about this reading, if you know how it resonated with you, and I appreciate that so much. So I'm wishing you a very blessed evening, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.